Hello class, for your second discussion this week, you will be focusing your conversation on the Common Core state standards. Hopefully at this point in the program, you've already been exposed to the Common Core and have had experience using it, but those are our national standards for math and English language arts. So if you need some refresher on it, you can click on this link right here. It will take you to additional links that will take you to the two different Common Core standards in math and English language arts. It will give some information about the history behind it and why it was developed. So for your discussion this week, you do have two parts. So part one is where you're going to write one paragraph summarizing your understanding of the foundation of the Common Core state standards in math and English language arts. And then after you write that one paragraph about your understanding, you are then going to write about in at least two paragraphs, and you're going to take the perspective of the teacher leader and evaluate how Common Core standards in math and English language arts can be used to influence the use of technology, enhance differentiated instructional strategies to support the needs of all the learners. So really, I want you to think about how you can incorporate technology to enhance your instruction, because all too often technology is often thought about later after creating a lesson. So I really want you to think about how you can use technology immediately as you're, developing lessons and keeping the student needs at the forefront. And then your final paragraph, it's just an additional paragraph. You need to justify why it is important to have purposeful planning of differentiated instructional strategies to promote student learning, and you need to provide at least one specific example to support that justification. So again, as you're considering this, really think about why it's important that we think about what our students need to support their learning through differentiated instructional strategies, and again, provide that specific example. So part one should be 4 paragraphs. So make sure that you include that. And then part two, what you're going to do is just provide a link to your folio in your post with an additional 1 paragraph reflection about your experience with the redesign that you did back in the week 1 assignment. So in your reflection, think about the challenges you encountered and then how you overcame those challenges. And then be sure to include any difficulties you experienced in revising to meet the components of those 21st century outcomes and 21st century support systems. So this just gives you an opportunity to reflect on what you did in your week 1 assignment. And after you've completed that, you will need to complete at least 2 peer responses. Remember, if you're looking to reach that distinguished level of practice or distinguished level of participation, in the rubric, I'll see you responding to at least 3 peers and doing so over 2 separate days to promote further dialogue. But just take a moment to read the guided response so you have an understanding of what I'm looking for when you do respond to your peers, to make sure that they are substantial responses. If you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Take care.